you just announced this past weekend you're making your directorial debut.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a big deal. So you are directing on The Deuce.
No, I'm pretending to direct on The Deuce.
Correct, but your character is.
My character is directing on The Deuce, and you know, I think I was in some ways inspired by Candy.
Really? So you got, but did you always must have had the bug? You have a very talented family.
To be totally honest with you,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not proud of this, but I don't know if I felt entitled to do it before.
Really?
Like, I think in some ways I've always been a lover of movies and I've always been a storyteller, but
Yeah.
I think I kind of thought I had to put it in my acting. And I like acting. I love acting.
Yeah, you don't want to do everything. You're like, I don't really, you don't feel like you've earned it?
Well, I think maybe somewhere I didn't, to be honest. And then I grew up a little bit and I found a book that I loved and I wrote to the author.
What is the book? Who's the author?
It's Elena Ferrante's novel, The Lost Daughter. And Elena Ferrante is actually a pen name. She's anonymous. No one knows who she is. She's an Italian author. She writes in Italian. And
Wow.
I wrote her a letter and I explained to her some beginning ideas of what I might like to do with the movie, and she gave me the rights. And even that, I was like, it was amazing to me.
And have you talked to her?
No, because she's anonymous. But last weekend, she wrote me a letter in The Guardian and said, it basically gave me her blessing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to tell you that I wrote the book. It is me who wrote you the letter.
It's so funny because I'm Banksy. I just wanted you to know.
I think that's fun, though. So you contact her, she writes you back. I mean, it feels like...
It blew my mind. It blew my mind. I mean, I literally, I woke up...
But you said you have to direct.
Yeah, she did. She said, so there was a point where I asked her if I could have the rights to write and direct it. And then I got scared, I mean, which I think is fair enough. And I said to the publishers, like, hey, look, can I have an out? What if I don't want to direct it? What if, we can't get the money with me directing it? What if I have to act in it or
And
something?
this is all anxiety talking?
Yeah, yeah, I was scared.
Yeah.
And it came back from her, no. Wow. I only want to give you the rights if you direct it.
Go for it. I think it's great.
Thank you.
I think it's awesome.
Thank you.
You're going to crush it. It's going to be so much fun.
Thank you.
Because I do love your acting. Let's talk about The Kindergarten Teacher. You want to set it up for everyone? What is this about?
Well, it's a movie about a woman who gets obsessed with a child in her kindergarten class who's 5.
Yes.
When she starts to think that he's a poetic genius. But really what it's about is the consequences of what happens when you starve a vibrant woman's mind. And so it's kind of a horror movie, thriller,
It is it's
roller coaster trip.
Because she is a poet.
Yeah, she's a poet, and nobody cares about her work, and she's a good poet.
Yeah.
But I like, she could be anything. Like many women, I think right now, she kind of wakes up to the fact that she's actually not okay with all the ways that she's had to twist herself around to get by, and all the ways she's had to compromise herself, and
Wow.
and she starts doing some pretty messed up things.
Yeah. I will say the child is a great actor. He really is 5 years old.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's 5. I mean, is he a great actor? He was wonderful. But I mean, are 5-year-olds really actors? I mean, he was like a wonderful, bright, incredible presence. He's smart,
But how do you act with it? Because he's never acted before.
No, he's never acted before. I mean,
I mean, it's hard to say. Yeah, he acted when he was 4. Yeah,
Exactly. Sometimes he'd have to go home, and I would have to shoot my side of the scene with our 50-year-old bearded first AD.
Wait, what dresses a 5-year-old?
Like just squatting down on the ground. So I'm not good.
Now that's acting right there. I mean, come on. That is acting right there. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Maggie Gyllenhaal in The Kindergarten Teacher. Take a look at this.
Jacket's tight on my arms. I want to take it off. Why are you upset?
I'm not. I'm just emotional because I'm so proud of you. You did such a beautiful job.
They clapped me.
They loved it.
No. That is how you do it. Maggie Gyllenhaal, everybody. Check out The Kindergarten Teacher out this Friday in select theaters and streaming on Netflix.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.